Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, hope you will be fine. It's Miss Samanzara, your science teacher, and today we are going to start our next unit, and that is unit 8 named Moon. Right? So let's start the chapter. The moon is closer to the earth than the sun. The moon does not have light of its own. When the sun shines on the moon, we can see it. The moon has no air. No one lives on the moon. There are big holes on the surface of the moon. These holes are called craters. Right? First of all, do keep this thing in your mind that the moon is closer to the earth as compared to that of the sun. Right? And the moon, it doesn't have its own light. Actually, it reflects the light of the sun. Right? And the third and important thing is about the surface of the moon. The moon has big holes on its surface like this, right? And these big holes are known as craters, right? Then the moon goes around the earth. It takes about 28 days to go around the earth once. We can see different parts of moon at different times of the month, right? These must be the different phases of moon, right? These are the different phases, not different parts of moons, right? Here is a bit mistake, right? So, what did it mean? That actually the moon, it circulate or it revolve around the earth. Let's suppose if this is earth and this is moon, then it will complete its circle around the earth within 28 days, right? And this is the reason that throughout the month we see different phases of moon. New moon, and then half moon, and the last phase is the full moon, right? So this was all about the moon. Now let's understand this concept via a short video.
What are you looking at? At the moon. It looks so beautiful. But Tia, why does the moon shine? Now that's quite interesting, Tofu. Technically, the moon does not shine by itself because it has no light of its own. It appears to shine because of the sunlight that reaches it. Tofu, let's go home. I'll explain you how the moon shines. Hold this ball in your hands, Tofu, and I'll hold this flashlight in my hand. Okay, but what do they represent? The flashlight in my hand represents the sun, the ball in your hand represents the earth, and the mirror on the wall represents the moon. Do you see the mirror shining and that light getting reflected on the ball, Tofu? Yes, this is what happens. The moon just reflects the light of the sun, and what we see is the reflection of that light. Oh! The moon reflects only 7% of the sun's light and then glows softly. The fact that it glows softly and reflects only 7% of sun's light is that it absorbs most of the light that falls on it from the sun. Why the moon looks so beautiful. Now time to sleep, Tofu.
So students, this was all about the moon. If you still have any question, you can ask during your online class. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.